Away gets it to go and the foul. Going under it. And he makes the catch. And for the first time since 2005, your Wellesley Raiders are the Division I South Sectional champions. Back another way for the Raiders. Great shot. Score! Sophie Brady finds the back of the net from the faceoff circle, and with 1:14 to go, the Raiders take a 3-2 lead.
Well, after an unexpected delay due to sickness and then everything else that got in the way, Red Blitz is finally back. As always, I'm your host, Rebecca Karen. Now, this episode we spotlight two exciting traditions here in Wellesley sports. Now, when it comes to late November, after the fall season and the MIAA tournament have long faded out, there are two things that Raiders athletes and seniors set their sights on: playing and beating Needham. So for the girls, it's the annual PowderPuff flag football game. And for the boys, how about the oldest public school football rivalry come Thanksgiving Day? Let's check in at Needham first, where for the last few weeks, practices every day has led us here at Memorial Field on Wednesday for what every senior girl has waited for: a chance to play football, better yet, do something they haven't done in 7 years: beat their rivals. And behind captains Phoebe Lawrence, Emma Saliva, and quarterback Katie Hawkinson, is this the year? Well, let's find out. First down, Raiders call the play. Katie Hawkinson in shotgun formation with two backs, Emma Saliva and Abby Silverstein on either side of her. Hawkinson and Silverstein go right, faking the option. And it's Emma Saliva who's had it all along, fooling everyone, including me. And Saliva is just gone. And with only just seconds having ticked away here, Raiders open up this first with a statement touchdown and put up a quick 6 just like that. Abby Silverstein then buries the point after like it's no biggie. And quickly, the struggles Wellesley has had these past few years to score, well, it doesn't look so daunting now, as Wellesley already leads 7-0. And I think it's safe to say this team is pumped. Rockets, meanwhile, spent most of their time in warm-ups making fun of Wellesley instead of practicing. And so right out of the gate, struggle. Their timing clearly off. And penalties backing them up already on third down. Phoebe Lawrence then adds to it here, steamrolling through the offensive line, barely touched for the sack. And an incompletion on fourth as well makes it a turnover on downs. So Wellesley gets the ball back. Looking to add to their lead, Katie Hawkinson hands off to Abby Silverstein. Silverstein dekes and eats up a ton of yardage down the sideline, moving the chains all the way to about the 23. So earning a new set of downs, Hawkinson in the pocket escapes the pressure and lofts it on target to Caitlin Tchaikovsky. After making the catch, Tchaikovsky briefly loses the ball but quickly recovers it inside the 10-yard line. Rockets defense briefly backs up Wellesley to the 18. And now it's fourth down. But Raider in motion. Snap. Katie Hawkinson throws a beauty. Rockets secondary just watching the throw, and Emma Saliva makes the grab for her second touchdown of the quarter. Point after is good. The Raiders lead 14-0 over a pretty stunned Rockets squad. Needham finally starts to get a little bit of rhythm here in the second. Still down by 2 touchdowns, their offense is sparked by this run down the sidelines. Penalty thrown, but it's on Wellesley, and so this play would land the Rockets at the 26. 2 plays later, now in the red zone, quarterback option again, and down the sidelines, Rockets think they have scored. The celebration is stopped as soon as it started, because Raiders defense snagged a flag back in the 10. So now it's 4th and goal. Same spot still as Wellesley's D, just won't budge. Rockets keep it on the ground yet again, but Raiders get the job done. Rockets get nothing. So Wellesley runs the same play they did to kick off this game. Guess what? Emma Saliva breaks free downfield once again. She could go all the way. But wait, somehow somebody chases her down and Saliva is at the 10. The Rockets hold Wellesley to nothing after that game, where run it was. So we head into halftime. Wellesley is more than happy with this dominating first half and 2-touchdown lead. So another drive by Wellesley gets started here by Emma Saliva. This time it's a modest run of only about 50 yards. Just kidding. And another first down moves the chains. Then a quick screen pass here by Katie Hawkinson to Caitlin Tchaikovsky gets Raiders even closer to the red zone. And this offensive rhythm Raiders have had since the opening snap has been awesome. And now, I think it's time for beast mode again, as in Emma Saliva. Saliva in the backfield cannot be contained again. Sign this kid up, please. Over 230 yards rushing, and our third touchdown on the day right here makes it 20-0 Wellesley. And that is the dagger, if I say so myself. So the final seconds tick away, and yes, for the first time since 2010, the Raiders have snatched away that coveted trophy that Needham has hogged far too many years. And this time, it rightfully belongs to Wellesley. Team effort, clutch plays, nasty defense mixed in with a game-changing day by Emma Saliva. This is a win every Wellesley High senior will remember. And on this rainy Wednesday, there's not a single thing you could be more happier about than for these Raiders. Wellesley 20, Needham 0. So with the girls taking care of business, we fast forward to the next day, where the boys look to do the same. As for the first time on the new field, we get to kick off the 130th meeting between the Wellesley Raiders and the Needham Rockets here on Thanksgiving Day. Now, news broke out earlier that week that starting quarterback and captain Jack Tishman would not be able to play due to injury. So, backup quarterback Matt Mayona would get his first start of the season here on Thanksgiving Day. As a Wellesley fan, maybe some doubt started to creep in. But these two teams always bring it on Turkey Day, no matter their records. They know what's at stake. And so the Raiders will be ready to face down whatever challenges would be thrown their way. With the all-time record between these two teams going to Wellesley with a slight edge, 61, 59, and 9, Needham looks to strike first in this one, having lost big last year on their own home turf. So on the opening drive, it's 1st and 10, the Raiders 44. Quarterback Charlie Ogletree steps back and throws a perfect strike to John Andre in stride. That moves the chains and gives Rockets a 1st and goal. Needham going with the hurry-up offense gets right up to the line, and Ogletree finds Andre again, who's wide open. And John Andre walks it in for the touchdown. The first 6 go to Needham. Lined up for the point after, Alex Slaney's kick is low and gets blocked. Josh Cohen recovers it, and thanks to a nasty block by Deontay Moore, all he sees is open real estate ahead. No, that's not a cornerback. Make it offensive tackle, defensive lineman Josh Cohen, who goes all the way and slides into the end zone, and it's 6-2 Rockets. With Raiders being forced to punt on their first drive, though, Rockets are back at the line of scrimmage, deep in their own end. Not the best time to step back and throw at your own 10-yard line, but Charlie Ogletree does. Way off the mark, Deontay Moore cuts in front, finds his way into the end zone with a pick 6. A clutch defensive play there by Moore. It's not the quarter 4 point after attempts, though, as Wellesley misses theirs too. The Raiders gain an 8-6 edge in this first. Looking to push aside that turnover, Charlie Ogletree is back in the pocket. The throw is there, but so is defensive back Hugh Callahan. What a grab by Callahan as he somehow gets it for the interception. Wellesley regains possession as they look to get more points off another Rockets miscue. So, handoff goes to Shiloh White. White flips it back to Matt Mayona for the flea flicker. Under pressure, Mayona still throws a strike to Hugh Callahan, who goes with an even better finish for a fantastic catch. Seconds later, 2nd and goal now on the running back sweep. Shiloh White runs it in for the touchdown. And thanks to 2 Charlie Ogletree interceptions, Raiders get 13 points out of it, and now lead 15-6. With Wellesley taking a 15-13 edge into halftime, though, Needham looks to answer back just under 5 minutes to go as we fast forward to the third. Charlie Ogletree takes the snap, fires it down the sidelines to Matthew Smith. Maybe a push off there by Smith, but he reels it in and puts 7 more on the board, helping Rockets retake the lead for the first time since the opening quarter, and now hold a 20-15 advantage. The hits keep coming, though, as Raiders get another pick off Ogletree to end this third. And so with a short field to work with, Wellesley gets right back to work to open up this 4th and final quarter. And on 4th and goal here, huge play as Matt Mayona rears back and connects with Deontay Moore, and Moore stretches out to the pylon and is in for the clutch go-ahead score. So going for 2 points to make it a field goal try just for the Rockets to tie it back up, Matt Mayona walks in untouched. That's Wellesley 23, Needham 20. So with only 150 to go in this one, Rockets looking for an answer, any answer. But with 3 picks on the day for Charlie Ogletree, let's add another. On this deep ball, Hugh Callahan tips it high in the air, and Matt Maiona himself reels in the interception, the 4th on the day. And everyone on the Raider bench is going crazy. And not too shabby when your starting quarterback on the day gets it done on defense as well. But looking to run out the clock, Wellesley isn't able to, and so Needham gets one last try. Rockets going with the last-ditch effort here. Laterals on this catch, but Raiders stuff it quickly, and that is it. Wellesley does it again for the 2nd year in a row. Behind a team effort, whole lot of grittiness, and Raiders defense being the game changer. The Raiders rose to the challenge and then some. And how about a solid performance by their sophomore quarterback, Matt Maiona? A great win to be proud of, especially for the 18 seniors who would suit up one last time as a Wellesley Raider. Thanksgiving football is always one to be made for the memory books. And this hard-fought victory over their rivals Needham is sure to make a whole new chapter on its own. But for the 2nd year in a row, Raider football ended it the right way, outlasting the Rockets 23-20. Well, that does it for this episode, but it certainly was a thrilling and inspiring fall season of sports here in Wellesley. And check back on our next episode as myself and Robbie Johnson relive all that excitement in a new episode of Red Blitz Rewind, the Fall Sports Edition. In the meantime, check us out on demand at wellesleymedia.org, our YouTube and Facebook pages at Wellesley Public Media, and of course, right here, Comcast 9 and Verizon 39. As always, thanks for watching Red Blitz. Go Raiders.
Now Hubbard coming out to play. Hubbard gets leveled. And oh my goodness.